What's up, everybody? It's your girl, PJ, here at the Just Guessing podcast. Welcome to my second. That's right, this is my second episode. I already uploaded the first. It was for pretty much a special episode for New Year's, talking about all New Year's type stuff, including nightlife, New Year's resolution. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. But for this episode, I want it to be sort of a introduction episode. And by that I mean I basically want to tell you guys what the Just Guessing podcast is all about. So, just guessing. What do we think about when I say just guessing? Well, what I think about when I say it is I'm pretty much trying to offer up an understanding on the way the world works and the way people think. You know what I mean? Because we're all different. We all think differently. And I just want to offer some scenarios and situations that, you know, can come up in everyday life that we don't know why they're happening, but maybe we can work it out through conversation, through talking, back and forth, or you just listening to me. And yeah, I just want to do that. And I really want to try to, just get an understanding for certain things and see or figure out ways that we can navigate those situations. And I want to try and offer possible solutions to those kind of situations, if you will. Just offering up my opinion, you know, just listen to it. I try to be as logical and as reasonable as possible. I promise. I will remain, or I'll try to remain unbiased. But people say I'm unbiased, but you can't take that at 100%. You just really can't. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about two things, well, two words really, and that's empathy and sympathy. Let me tell you a little bit about myself first. I am the type of person that I will try to put myself in your shoes with whatever obstacle you are dealing with. I will try to put myself in your shoes, and I will try to, understand your situation and sympathize with you. Because in my opinion, that's the only way that I'll understand what you're going through. We don't go through the same thing, obviously. All we can do is try to relate and try to understand. And when we do that, we can help somebody. That's what I feel. So I always try to understand someone's situation. I like when people explain to me why they do things, why they do it that way, instead of me assuming that they're doing things for a certain reason. Because you can't get into someone else's head. You have to ask questions. Always have to ask questions, no matter whether you think it's a stupid question or not. You should still ask, because that's how you find things out. But yeah, like I said, two things I want to talk about: empathy and sympathy. First, let's define what empathy and sympathy is. So, sympathy, as told by Google, is feeling compassion, sorrow, pity for the pity. I don't like that word. Goodness gracious. Pity for the hardships that another person encounters. And empathy is described as putting yourself in the shoes of another. other words, imagining that you're going through a hardship, that you're going through that hardship that that person is. Just imagine yourself going through that. That's pretty much what empathy is. And these are my two favorite words, sympathy and empathy. Because for me, you can't say you have an argument with someone, right? Because they did something a certain way, you didn't like it, right? Well, why the hell did they do that? You don't know. So instead of starting an argument about it, just be like, why'd you do that? You know, what's going on? What's going on with you? And they said, oh, you know, I didn't want to say anything, but you know, my mother or something is in the hospital, and I'm just overwhelmed right now. You know. Well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going through something like that. You know, I would be devastated if my mom was in a hospital and I didn't know what to do. You know, that's empathy. You can try and relate to what another person is going through. That is empathy. I think nowadays people really don't care much about what another person is going through. Most of the time, people are looking out for themselves and worried about themselves and don't really care what another person is going through. Like I said, I used to be that, well, to an extent, I used to be that way. Like, it was all about my problems and what I'm going through. Nobody understands, blah, 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 blah. It wasn't until I got older that I realized that a lot of people are dealing with the same issues, you know, and, you know, they have their reasons why they're acting towards certain things in a certain way, you know, and you can't really get too upset with them until you know that reason why. Yeah, try to offer up some empathy and sympathy. So, something else I wanted to point out in this introduction is I want to offer up motivation and encouragement. These are, I think, my favorite things to do because I honestly love seeing my friends or people who succeed in general, especially when you know that person has worked so hard at something, is always on a grind, you know, doing their best. When you see that, it's like, yes, go ahead, get that done. I'm so proud of you because there are so many distractions, right? We have so many distractions, including the internet, and the internet. In other words, social media. Social media to me is very distracting. We'll talk about that in another episode. But yeah, like I said, I love motivating and encouraging because it's great to see when someone comes, you know, start from the bottom and come up, you know, working their way up, no matter how slow it may seem to them. You know, someone who is doing that, you know, working their way up from the bottom to the top, will look at it from their point of view and say, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, you know, even though I'm doing all of this, I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything. But as soon as you say that to someone else, you know, if they're the type of person like me who likes to encourage and motivate, they'll tell you everything that they recognize, and that's what I like to do. Like, no, sis, I can see you working real hard. Like, you know, you and my friends post on Instagram a lot and everything. Anyway, sorry, I'm ranting. But anyway, you know, I like you. No, I can see, you know, I see where you started. You know, you were doing this before, and now you got this going on. listen, don't doubt yourself. Always stay positive or try to stay positive. I know it's hard to because you have so many people around looking like they're blowing up real fast, you know. But you have to stay focused, and that's one of my biggest issues is staying focused and keeping my eyes on the prize. But one of the things that I do to remain focused is I like to write my stuff down. I got a pen and a paper, a pen and a paper, pen and paper. I like to write down my ideas, things that I'm thinking about. I know a lot of people like to type things up, but I like to write things down, put it on pen, look at it. Because when I write it, I feel like it's manifesting. It's cool. I like that. But yeah, write things down, step by step what you want to do. And it helps to make a list of things and make like a little checkbox and just check things off as you go. Get things actually. I've done it before. I made a checklist and I completely forgot about my checklist, right? But I found myself actually unknowingly, checking things off, which was crazy because I would go back to my little notepad and I would look at it and I'd be like, oh, hey, I did this. I already did that. Oh, I'm getting closer. God damn. Go ahead, P. Go ahead. And so I believe you all can do that. Right. So yeah, like I said, I do want to encourage people, motivate them to be their best selves. Because honestly, I'm still trying to be my best self. Every day, it's like, I know there's something I need to be doing. What is it? Or my podcast, or writing down some topics, or editing, or going to the gym, or paying those bills. There's always something. There's always something to do. There's always something for you to learn, to increase your value as a human being. And that's what I want. That's what I want to do. So I hope that you all can join me during this, I'll say, pivotal point in my life, I guess. I also wanted to mention that I will be going on rants every now and then. I plan on having guests. One of my guests that I love bouncing ideas off of with is my cousin. So hopefully I can get him on here sooner than later because we vibe really, really good and we relate really well. So that will be a fun episode, I guarantee you. But like I said, stay motivated, stay tuned. There's more to come, and I appreciate all of you for listening. This is a short episode. It's just an introduction, guys. Okay, so stay posted because I'll be posting more. Promise. Also wanted to let you guys know that I do have an Instagram. It's just _guessing pod. Okay, that's for the podcast. My personal Instagram is at Pesty Wanderer. I'll leave a description in the box below. So okay, follow me, listen to me on Anchor app. Follow me on Instagram. I have all of my links to all of my listening platforms, which is amazing. I absolutely love that Anchor does that. If you guys ever thought about starting your own podcast, go ahead and check out Anchor. Really good. But in the meantime, stay tuned and I will see you guys on the next episode.